Well, it's a battle for survival in the Premier League, especially so when it comes to the bottom clubs. So you're talking about Inter Allies Football Club playing at home against Secondary Hasacass. That's obviously their fortress. They need to get other 3 points to escape relegation. 14th on the Premier League log, and of course, when you come here, you have beautiful weather that tells you that football is everything that everybody's been dreaming of. And so this afternoon, wherever you find yourself, welcome to the Tema Sports Stadium, where we have match day 24 in the first Capital Plus Premier League game. And indeed, you do have these individuals ensuring that we have sanity in our game. The officials for this afternoon's game. Remember, Inter Allies in their all-red outfit. Secondary Hasacass, you obviously have their top green and white down. All-red outfit, Secondary Hasacass. Intentions clear. They definitely don't want to beat their drop zone, and of course they have to ensure that whatever they came into the Premier League with, they have to go home with that. Never have they ever dreamt that they're going to go home in terms of their performance, and so they had to ensure that they rejuvenate the side with quality players, and they had to do that, especially so when they were presented with the WAFA competition all the way in Kumasi. And so basically they have also been fighting very hard. Their Premier League performances have been some bit of a topsy-turvy event, and so in terms of the atmosphere here, probably a bit quiet though, but they have the necessary men and to give them the pep talk and indeed the excitement that they deserve. So Coach Herbert Ado, who's been a well-traveled coach with Ashanti Goda Krahat, Kumasi Asante Goda Adriana Stars Wasserman, is ensuring that this time would have his acts right and ensure that again Inter Allies will be in the Premier League and make sure that they do not go home.
You know, for Inter Allies, you know, the self-confidence is that they've not lost a match, you know, in the second half of the season, and that's where the self-belief is coming from. They need to beat themselves up and see if they can punch above their weight. But it looks like a Herculean task for them. But you know, with this young chap, a lot of foreign players in there, they are capable of doing something.
So Richard Yama will be the captain for Secondary Hasacass. 6 goals he scored as a midfielder, and still hoping to score more goals for his team, Secondary Hasacass. And so indefinitely you have Inter Allies making 3 changes to their setup that played against Bechem United. And you have the likes of Bernard Kofi, who's injured and not playing a part in today's game. And his position has been taken there by Wusu Ansa Steven. And obviously Sada Karim, he gives way for Prosper Kasim. This afternoon, these players are also making their way in the game.
You know, that's big. The 3 men up front, Prosper Kasim, Safiu, Abdul Fattah, and also Tala Ndiaye in the number 40 J. A promising prospect, and I'm expecting him to do more.
So we have other formalities to continue. Referee Sadie Bumison, who is an administrator with the Center for National Culture, is being a FIFA referee and has been a Premier League referee for 9 years. A lot of experience, Ridwan.
A lot of experience, and he's got able men also, Ibrahim Adams and Abu Williams assisting him.
And Secondary Hasacass will make 4 changes to their team. There's no Daniel Ajin, Kingsley, and Jay equally. He has 3 yellow cards, so he's not playing in today's game. And so you definitely have Frederick Creation also missing in the lineup for Hasacass.
You know, but the surprise will be goalkeeper Akurugu, who has been selected ahead of George O. But all said and done, these are players who've been tested before. So, Michael Boache is back in the team, and we've got Joseph Mugri from Medium and also House of Folk, a lot of experience. But this man looks like he's the more experienced man on the pitch now. Hebeta, the world-traveled, league winner, with Adriana Stars, also won it with House of Folk. That was the historic year for House of Folk. They ended the season unbeaten. But this man would like to challenge him. You see Basiki.
He played in Burkina Faso as well. So that's Richard Yamwa, the danger man for Secondary Hasacass. And the Inter Allies will have lots of confidence in the likes of Tala Ndiaye, who played his club football for Senegal. And of course, he played for Ndebe Club. Yusuf Basigi here also has stint in Burkina Faso before eventually moving to Ghana and coaching the female side of Secondary Hasacass. So a lot of morale will be boosted here, and referee Sadie Bumson eventually will be in Conakry to ensure that at least the CAF Confederations Cup competition will be on in Africa, and ensuring that everybody is well set for the game to continue here at the Tema Sports Stadium. It's Inter Allies and Secondary Hasacass. We have Secondary Hasacass defending from right to left, Inter Allies from left to right here. And they'll have a lot of boosted confidence in this game. They had to win massively against Liberty Professionals here. And that game, and a 2-1. Indeed, you had to talk about the goal scored there by Nari Benogo from Mali. That thunderous free kick. They've been pretty much of a good side at home. This is their fortress, Inter Allies.
I'm just checking their last, fixtures played here, and Inter Allies haven't lost, in the second half of the season, and that's good enough.
So they definitely have the first attempt here, Inter Allies. Talan Ndiaye still trying to move forward. Talan Ndiaye, and Krugu comes in with a beautiful save there, but obviously the ball was out of play.
It was out of play, but there's the warning shot. He's been fired early on, just under a minute. The man who was the talking point at the Wafu Nations Cup in Kumasi, Talan Ndiaye, is back to torment Hasacass. But a good save from Akurugu, former Stark FC goalkeeper.
Before moving to Inter Allies, he scored 6 goals for Ndjebe Club in Senegal. And this afternoon, beginning to show those prospects here.
We've been talking about the recruitment of Inter Allies and the scouting system at the club. Lots of experienced players. Niari Benogo, who scored that thunderous free kick here against Liberty Professionals. There's also Yusuf Kabori. He played for Burkina Faso at the Wafu Nations Cup. And there they go again. Another attack.
Some bit of a telepathic play between Talan Ndiaye and Yusuf Kabori. Of course, you talk about the run there on the left side here for Inter Allies. Some confidence for them. Oh, for Inter Allies. Has been rock bottom there with 14th position. Pretty much excited about their performance. Prosper Kasim scored a goal for them against Bechem United.
If you look at the point gap between, that's the team in 4th place, Hasacass, and also 14th place, Inter Allies, they are separated by only 10 points. I think that the gulf between the two sides, you'll see maybe 20 or 14 point difference, but it's just 10 points. It means that Inter Allies winning 2 matches in a row will be cushioned.
Town here, and again.
That wasn't spot on. But nice attacking move there from
the ball away to the top there.
I don't know how Hasacass will fare without their key man, Frederick Quayson. He has been an asset for the club with his experience, former Ashanti Gold, Master Santi Kotoko player. Former Ashanti, they won at home. He was on the score sheet. And today you have the likes of Joseph Kufi and Michael Buachi leading the attack. It looks like they have an uphill tax.
Lots of play here from Hasacass. Michael Buachi has been coming in. Obviously, time Frederick Quayson is out of the game. There's a lot of work to do this afternoon to ensure that Hasacass do get a 3-point.
Today he's on the bench for Inter Allies.
Well, same can be said for Hasacass. Abner Krugu in post. According to the Tenko team, his performance over the past 3 weeks has been that impressive, and that's the reason today he's keeping the post ahead of George O.
It looks like Hasacass, have surprised themselves with the way they played this season. Top 4, they are gunning, absolutely outsiders to make it to the top 4. And, they can afford to drop points at home. They've already tasted 7 defeats, and out of the 7 defeats, 6 of them have been registered away from home. That's how poor they've been, on the road.
Manuel Kobia to Richard Yamba. The young goalkeeper. Samuel Akrugu, the former Staki FC goalkeeper. Once again, you do have Italians nearly put themselves in trouble, but again, give credit to their captain Joseph Edu to ensure that at least his back was well covered before Inihaba Kubi brought onto them. Joseph Mugri also leading the attack here for second Hasacass. Stephen Owusu and for Inter Allies. Yusuf Kabori.
Your nimble-footed midfielder Kabori.
Beautiful pass here. Tala Ndiaye, good position here to get the first goal here for Inter Allies. And Samuel Akrugu. Beautiful pass here. Tala Ndiaye, good position here to get the first goal here for Inter Allies. And Samuel Akrugu, what a brilliant save from him. A disappointment it is for Tala Ndiaye. It was only him and the it was on.
By his own standards.
It's amazing how Tala Ndiaye had to miss that opportunity, because then it could have been 1-0 now for Inter Allies.
He looked a little bit jaded. He's been battling injuries, and that's rubbed him off a little bit, lacking the sort of sharpness you require from such an offensive midfielder. He's striking from the wings, we should remember.
We'll join the attack. Stephen Owusu and Satak to break down here for Inter Allies. Quickly we'll group and get the ball back. Yusuf Kabori. Yeah, they will have to. Scored a fantastic goal for Sekendi Hasacass in the match against Wow Stars. They won by 3 goals to 0.
That was a brilliant free kick. He deceived the goalkeeper, deceived everybody. It was a low grounder, and then slotted that one in. But today it looks like he's been restricted, not on the run, concentrating on defensive work, because you've got Inter Allies who are trying to push and ask questions. They are turning the screws on Hasacass.
That's Nahi for just the ball back here. Chinyamwa. Drops the ball back again to Richard Yamwa. Football up front, and again, Oscar Kasim as well to hold on to the ball, and Samuel up.
that the scoreline remains goalless.
So, with two brilliant chances for the way of Inter Allies, they could have actually been up by 2 goals to nil. The moment is still goalless in Tema Sports Stadium. Chiyama, midfielders in the Premier League who've scored some goals in their way to ensure that the club do have a positive response to some of their critics. 6 goals he scored, this young man.
You know, for me, I think he's one of the best midfielders this season in the league.
That here for Inter Allies, Stephen Oswansa. The attack will break down. No, that's not him for. That's well 2 in possession back for Hasacass. That's Franchi. Lancovia getting to control it for the first time. Saba. Near Benogo here. A lovely ball down the left side here for Prosper Kassim. Wijilamti does well to win possession here for Hasacass. Imosh Franchi. Tidying up things in defense. Michael Boachi again. Still been none of a lucky player for Hasacass anytime he starts. Of course, he's been able to hold on some tight position here. Hasacass at the back.
The game lacks something, you know, there's no spark in it. I'm expecting Hasacass to open up a little bit and, you know, mount a serious attacking challenge. It looks like they are here to defend. Because they're backpedaling now.
Prosper Kassim. Once again, you're talking about second year Hasacass to go with a 4-4-2 formation. Inter Allies going with a 4-3-3. Remember, variation in the setup. Anytime they're on attack, you probably will talk about a diamond attacking system for second year Hasacass.
But the lead man has been, you know, Fatau. Safil Fatau, he's been the low man up front. Nearly should have scored a goal there, but he chose the wrong option.
This season has been probably one of the best seasons for Hasacass. 4th on the Premier League log. Still hoping to win most of their matches and qualify, but they have Accra Hasacass to play. That of Kumasi Asante got for equally.
You know, those matches will in a long way decide how far they can go.
Well, Talan Jai doing well. Should get some support here. And you're talking about Talan Jai and his play for Inter Allies. Prosper Kassim. Talan Jai again does well. Talking about Tala Ndiaye and his play for Inter Allies, Prosper Kassim. Tala Ndiaye again, that's well.
Once again, the goalkeeper who's having his first Premier League game, Samuel Akrugu.
Let's go here. And cleared out the line.
But credit to Akrugu once again. He was there to save the situation.
Again, Inter Allies probably might get a first goal here. And cleared out the line. A second year Hasacass and lots of problem here. And once again, this time, the position came to Inter Allies. And well, you have to give credit to
The midfield, looks very, very choked. And you've got the likes of Richard Yama all shoring up things. Albert Gazy, assisting our chain in the mid, at the back, making things difficult in the midfield. They should use the wings.
Good as well to win possession back here for Inter Allies. Prosper Kassim. Yusuf Kabori joins. Once again, Prosper Kassim does well return. Again with his possession.
Lost his footing. He was, waiting for the whistle to come in. A referee Bomison wouldn't be warned by that act. And there's been a gradual build-up. The combination play as well as it's a positional distribution for Inter Allies very eye-catching.
Once again, watch the pass here from Nera Banogo to Steve Nowuswansa. Sets one in. And again, he's been cleared away by Theophilus Nyami. Pass it well on the right side, Steve Nowuswansa. It's the first corner kick in the game to Inter Allies.
They're pushing for the goal. And this one had stints with Atletico Madrid in Spain. But I guess Naimpo was there. He's been working himself, doing overtime as left back for Hasacass.
Almost all the incessant attacks that come through from Inter Allies. They've been denied by this man, Samuel Akrugu. First corner kick going to Inter Allies again. Well, headed out. Richard Yama's goal, and Inter Allies played against Sekendi Hasacass all the way in Sekendi. They gave the 3 points to Sekendi Hasacass. This afternoon, played almost 20 minutes, and still goalless.
Talk about Inter Allies' home record: 4 wins, 1 draw and 5 defeats, and all those defeats came in the first half of the season.
And all those defeats came.
Referee Bomson spotted that one is infringement against Inter Allies.
Joseph Mowgri. And that's another poor pass from Joseph Mowgri. So after 20 minutes of play, they're still Inter Allies, who so far have had brilliant chances in the game, and yet to score. Amos Crunchy here for Hasacass. Beautiful Beautiful pass here. Quickly pick up the pieces and begin to attack second year Hasacass.
That's one thing about their play. They've been very, very swift. And they managed to get the ball out of their area fast enough. It's just the finishing which is a problem.
And again, Tala Ndiaye drops it back.
Area fast enough. It's just the finishing which is a problem.
And again, Tala Ndiaye drops it back. And this time, 21 minutes of play.
For points to survive. For another.
And this one will get that score for the beautiful pass of Tala Ndiaye. 21 minutes of play. And they have taken it in. It's nice. You know we say.
We're talking about how Augusta Hempo is struggling. But there's another move from Roger Lamptey to put pressure on the right back for Inter Allies, the left back, Patrick Bozo. You know, it's like Tala Ndiaye. It's too much for Augusta Hempo on that's the right attacking side of Inter Allies. That's where Augusta Hempo is struggling. And the man who opened the scoring here on 21 minutes is Safiu Abdul Patel.